The relationship between culture and health from a view of the Maasai tribe of Africa. So, culture is defined as the customs, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social groups. Health is defined as a person's mental or physical condition. This semester, we've learned that different cultures have varying views on health. What people believe can affect how they view and treat illnesses. It also affects their behaviors and their lifestyle. Here, I will be focusing on the Maasai tribe and describing how their unique culture affects their health. So, who are the Maasai tribe? The Maasai tribe are an indigenous ethnic tribe who originated from Lake Turkana in East Africa. As you can see in the photo to the left, it's in northern Kenya. Eventually, they migrated in search of good grazing lands to southern Kenya and northern Tanzania, where they remain to this day. Although they are well known, they're one of the youngest and smallest tribes in Africa. The population is approximated to be between 900,000 and 1.2 million presently. Their present life is still heavily influenced by their old Nilotic customs. And Nilotic just means that the tribe originated near the Nile River. Due to their customs, they still practice things like circumcisions of both sexes and different taboos such as their fish. So they are most known for styles, cattle herding, lion hunting, and their unique diet. When you research the Maasai tribe, the first thing mentioned is typically their colorful style of dress. They're known for wearing their hair red and wearing colorful robes. The Maasai people are long known for herding, breeding, and caring for cattle. Cows are the center of their culture, and they believe that cattle is a gift sent to them directly from God. It's their main source of income also. In the past, lion hunting was a big tradition. The men would prove themselves as warrior by killing a lion with a spear on their own. However, due to new laws, it's a practice that's no longer allowed. As far as their diet, is very distinct, and that's one of the most common things that they're known for. So they have a traditional minimalist diet. They don't eat fish, and the primary meat is cattle and goat. The Maasai have a diet that would be considered minimalist to most. It consists mostly of milk, meat, fat, blood, honey, and tree bark. They are considered about 50% vegetarian because they rarely eat meat. As previously mentioned, this tribe does not consume fish at all, and it is considered very taboo in their community. Cattle are their primary food source, and eating cows is considered a sacred act that they believe brings them closer to God. The Maasai people use cattle for raw products such as milk, meat occasionally, and even the blood. When available, raw blood is especially given to growing children and pregnant or nursing mothers. Here is just a quick video of their meat eating ritual. I'm just gonna jump forward.
Greetings complete, time for lunch. On the menu today and almost every day, goat.
We go outside of the village to slaughter the goat.
Yes.
And no women, no kids.
No women, no kids.
Slaughtering and eating occurs about 300 meters outside the village walls. These young warriors are not allowed to eat food seen by women.
There's a woman right there.
Mm-hmm. The only woman. Mm-hmm. It's okay, because he's our guest.
So everyone's just gonna slaughter, cook, eat right in this little area,
Yes.
300 meters from the village.
Yeah.
And then bring back the food for the ladies.
Yes.
But if men are far off cooking, what's to stop them from eating all the meat, you might ask?
We have some piece of meat here which belongs to women, and some meat here belongs to boys. So everything is divided into everyone.
Is there a piece for sunburnt white guys?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Is it the balls?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
No.
What part is for the
Also,
guest?
just as a warning, it is a little bit graphic.
So they're taking the blood. That's where we get iron from. The goats are.
He's doing it right now?
Right, they're the original. You want to test the blood?
What? Huh? What is
You want to
happening?
test? You want to test?
Sure.
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 Wait, yeah. Don't see me, sir.
Is there a right way to do this?
Yeah, no, just anyhow. Yeah, see, yeah.
Did you sip your river?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Now go home. Delicious.
Wow.
How do you find it?
Milky.
Yeah, it's milky.
A bit salty.
Yeah, it's salty. You want?
That's just one example of some of their rituals that they perform when they're eating meat.
That is where we get iron.
Oops. Okay, so scientists were actually surprised to find that they are healthy despite having a limited diet that Westerners might frown upon. Research shows that most tribes there are disease-free. Blood tests revealed that high contents of omega-3 fats were found in their red blood cells. And although the milk that they drink is fermented, it's actually a good source of probiotics because it turns into a yogurt-like delicacy. Salt is mainly obtained from drinking cow blood, and also iron as seen in the previous video. Over half of their diet consists of fat, which typically would cause high cholesterol, but the Maasai drink a soup that contains a bitter bark that naturally lowers their cholesterol. They also tend to have low blood pressure and small chances of developing heart problems and gallstones. So, the Maasai's environmental and lifestyle factors do impact their health. Traditional healers are seen for spiritual issues and chronic illnesses. They treat issues with herbal medicine and holistic practices. They claim to cure various ailments including kidney failure, diabetes, diarrhea, malaria, problems like bad luck, and runaway spouses. So they are used for physical health problems and also mental health problems, which is very different compared to here in the United States. They also provide herbs that are believed to reverse bareness in women. Typically, they will come up with a specific treatment plan. Herbs and stones are heated, and then the vapors are inhaled by patients. There are healthcare professionals in Kenya, however, not all citizens have access to them. Also, the Maasai have a strong heritage, which is a reason why traditional healers might be preferred. Here is a video of a traditional healer in Kenya.
I am a Maasai. My mother, grandmother, and grandfather Labiki serve our village in northern Tanzania as healers. From the age of 6, they taught me the values and ways of Maasai healing and how to make medicine from plants. They blessed me, and I felt called by my ancestors to become a healer. I began by working in my community. With my brother Kimani, I opened 3 traditional clinics. I pray in nature because the trees, the streams, and the plants have power. Our God Engai is the mother of all living things. With the help of my ancestors, I use my gift to diagnose my patients and use plants to treat them. In 2005, an American called Bradford Zach came to my clinic for treatment. He later invited me to open a clinic at Gibbs Farm near the Ngorongoro crater to care for 150 staff plus their families as well as visitors at the farm hotel. I work with scientists to research plant remedies. I also work with a medical doctor to integrate traditional and Western medicine. We seek to bring together science with the spiritual, emotional, social, and environmental dimension of wellness. People come from all over the world and experience this modern form of Maasai healing. In the past, Maasai families stayed healthy. We still have the knowledge to keep our health, so why not share this with everyone?
Okay. The Maasai have a strong belief system. They go through a series of rituals throughout life that involve the endurance of pain. This is done to bring honor and to teach discipline. It starts around the age of 4 with a ceremony where the incisors are removed with a knife. Then for young boys, the next step is where tattoos and cuts are performed on their skin as a test of will. Both sexes, male and female, then go on to the piercing and the stretching of their earlobes. Typically, they're pierced with a hot iron, and then natural elements such as bark from trees are put through the skin to stretch it. The bigger the lobes, the better. Circumcision is also a commonly known religious tradition that is performed worldwide. However, for the Maasai, the boys must endure the act without flinching. Any signs of pain bring dishonor to them and their family. Females are also banished if they bear children before being circumcised. In their culture, circumcision for females is considered preparation for childbearing. So, in conclusion, just because a group has different practices doesn't make them weird or wrong. Many of the things that the Maasai practice are questionable for Americans. However, it's proven that they are healthy and thriving. It also is clear that culture heavily influences healthcare practices. Around the world, we do different things to treat illnesses and to nourish our bodies. Becoming more competent about different cultures can impact patient care. The ability to stay open-minded and accept different views bridges gaps between healthcare providers and patients worldwide.